This podcast is sponsored by King's Catering, one of the leading caterers in Singapore since 2004, and a Movies Halal certified company. With experienced chefs in Oriental and Continental food, your taste with King's will never be forgotten.
Catering to small and large scale orders or any kinds of functions or events. Contact them at 9235-9205. I repeat, 9235-9205. Or find them on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at kingscatering.sg.
King's Catering, crafted with passion, served with pride.
This is Nurul Huda Ramadan podcast series. Finally, we are reaching the end.
We can start.
Yes.
Please continue.
Your experience in Jordan.
That's a unique beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue.
Yeah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam.
Apologies if I have forgotten to say salam in any of the previous episodes.
I think you did.
I did. Okay.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
even now, you never see also, you will.
We will cut and paste.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
Okay. So getting back to my experiences in Jordan, right?
Yeah.
One thing that I want to stress on is the culture there. Because the majority of Jordanians are Muslims. It felt beautiful because the Islamic culture during Ramadan was just there. The culture of giving. You know, I would be on my way home from uni and you would just see people giving out dates for free.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. And people selling, you know, fresh juice for cheap prices, homemade ones. It's just beautiful. The culture in Jordan during Ramadan is beautiful. And the culture in terms of how the people interact with one another in their day-to-day conversations is beautiful as well. So in Jordan, right, whenever they meet someone, they would say Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Whenever, whoever it is, an old man, a young boy, they would say the salam. The culture of saying the salam is so widespread and prevalent in Jordan, it becomes a norm for them to the extent that if you don't say it, it is something which is disrespectful. It can be viewed as being disrespectful. And I find that beautiful. I find that absolutely beautiful. And I wish and I hope and I pray that one day in Singapore, we can actually become ambassadors of this, you know, saying salam. Of saying salam. And we start small with us three here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whenever we see someone, a Muslim, we say salam. Even if you're non-Muslim, we say, we are just praying for peace and blessings to be upon them. It's a good thing, you know. It's a beautiful thing. So that was prevalent there in Jordan, and I feel that it is lacking here in Singapore.
In Singapore, we are living in a multiracial society. You go on the streets, you don't really, you know, bump onto a Muslim. And something which is, you know, we really can't follow here.
Yeah.
This kind of saying salams and all that. No, but even then, I say for me, I see my friend or what, I try to elak only.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. I mean like mainly among Muslims.
Yes.
So when we see our Muslim brothers, do we say the salam? Or do we go like, macha?
Yeah, macha.
So reflect upon these small things. It brings beauty to the way, the place you live at. It brings beauty to Singaporean Muslims when we interact in such a manner, saying the salam every single time we come across one of our brothers or sisters. It's something beautiful, something heartwarming. So say the salam.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Bring life to this culture. Bring life to this sunnah. Yes. Ultimately, it is a sunnah to say the salam. And I attended a talk where Sheikh Shaiz Khan, he said that the sunnah is the perfect way of being. The perfect way of just being.
Okay.
So we should strive to instill in ourselves, in our character, in our daily interactions, as much of the sunnah as possible. And one of the small things that we can start with is saying the salam.
One of the easiest
things, saying the salam. So I hope everyone who is listening today here, inshallah, from now on, every Muslim brother or sister you see, If you're a sister, you would say salam to the sister lah. You don't rather go to say to sister.
A bit difficult to say to the sister.
No,
Assalamualaikum. Okay, this fellow
yeah.
okay now.
That's why I said sister says to sisters. Say to sisters, brother to brother lah. Say the salam. Spread the salam. Spread peace.
So, hashtag say salam.
Yeah.
Say salam.
You should start a movement lah.
We should start a movement.
Yes, we should start a
we should.
movement like say salam.
Gang subuh.
Gang subuh already there already. So we should start say salam.
Say salam. Simple lah.
Yeah.
I like
Say
the
salam.
how
Say
it
salam.
sounds.
Yeah. So how should we do it?
How should we do it?
We must ask to start lah.
No lah, just hashtag only lah. Say
Hashtag
salam.
lah. Hashtag say salam.
Hashtag say salam.
So everybody who's listening to this podcast, you all go to your Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Hashtag say salam.
I think we should start in,
Yeah.
Yes.
We are one day away from Eid and all that. So there is this custom where, tradition where we ask for forgiveness and all that.
Yes, we can start. Thank you for mentioning that. We
Yes,
can
yes.
start during Eid itself.
Yes, we should.
When we go to the mosque, right?
Correct.
Say salam to everyone, every Muslim you come
Yes.
across on the way.
Yep.
Say salam. It will enlighten their day. It would make their day better. It would make their mornings better.
Yes.
So, Ramadan definitely, Eid definitely everybody we say
Happy
salam,
mood.
happy mood. Right?
Yeah.
The important thing to do is
Bring it after
to
become a
continue
part
the-
of our life.
the
Yes, to
continuity.
yes.
Yeah.
That's important also.
You don't want to say salam?
Oh, I say salam already.
Okay.
Okay. We will end this podcast with a good note.
Say salam.
Say salam. Hashtag say salam. This podcast is sponsored by King's Catering, one of the leading caterers in Singapore since 2004 and a movie's Halal certified company. With experienced chefs in Oriental and Continental food, your taste with King's will never be forgotten.
Catering to small and large scale orders or any kinds of functions or events. Contact them now at 9235-9205. I repeat, 9235-9205 or find them on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at kingscatering.sg.
King's Catering, crafted with passion, served with pride.
This is Nurul Huda Ramadan podcast series, your daily episode of Ramadan Quotes.